Welcome.
Thank you very much, Madam Mayor and councillors. I haven't got the PowerPoint for you. Unfortunately, we haven't caught up with that level of technology yet, have we, Mr. Watson? In our report, we've got the trees issues. We've got a sort of nuts and bolts thing. What I'd like to see, so I think, and some of the other community boards would back me up on this, is it would be really, really good if we could progress the trees in public places working policy, so it helps us when these requests come to the community boards that we're all singing from the same hymn sheet. Moving on, the two-part A's, the Riccarton Racecourse liquor ban and the interim use of the former Halswell Library. So we're very, very supportive of both of those, and just like to acknowledge the staff that from this organisation that were involved in the Port Hills fires, and appreciate the fact that the fires are out, but there's still a lot of work to be done up there, so it's going to be an ongoing issue, both positive and negative, I think, for our communities in the coming months. And we're really pleased that the liquor licence application got turned down for 76 Riccarton Road, and appreciated the fact that our community board did ask for the opportunity to present to the Liquor Licensing Authority, and we were granted that opportunity, even though we weren't submitters. So that was very helpful. And really, the next exciting thing, if we turn over, is the community board's significant matters of interest. And our dear old Caterpillar bulldozer that's in Harrington Park has been graciously restored by members of the local community, actually sandblasted it and repainted it and fixed it up. So that was something that I was really concerned about, and it has happened historically through Christchurch. Is a tractor or this sort of equipment is taken away from a park, and then the community are told, oh, we're just taking it away to restore it and bring it back, and they don't come back. So I'm really, really pleased that this significant monument in Riccarton is staying there. So just like to say that work was done by volunteers from the community. In the movie, oh yes, the Wayne Francis Charitable Trust done a documentary called Our Story, and it's about the positive developments undertaken in the Riccarton West community through the work done by the Oak Development Trust and the Riccarton Neighbourhood Policing Team, and that is an excellent video, and we'll get the link to that sent around so that you can share that with as many people as you like. It's a really good story. So it certainly changed significantly a major area of Riccarton in a fairly short time, and that community is now strong enough and supportive enough of each other to keep that momentum going into the future. So it's a really good documentary, and I would highly recommend it. And that's our report. Is there any questions of myself or my dear friend Mr. Watson?
Moved by Jimmy Chen, seconded by Anne Galloway. I'll put the motion.
Questions?
Oh, sorry, did you have a question? Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, it's around the item 22, which is part A, that use of 1 Halswell Street. I see that the board's obviously going to be using $20,000 of their funding, and there's going to be a rental on that. Is there any way that rental can actually be returned back to the boards for use in further community projects?
Is that a question of...
We're happy to explore it. I suppose one of the things about the 20,000, also the board has tasked us to work with the Halswell project
to see whether we can reduce that further by working with the community to do some of the repairs that are needed, which I think is in line with Council's strategic directions. So we'll be doing that. So there may not be too much of a capital nature that needs to be spent in the end, but we'll certainly explore where the rental goes through. To detail I don't have on the plate yet.
Thanks.
Yep.
Very good. All right, well, I'll put the motion on the report. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. That's carried. Move on to the Riccarton Racecourse, and you'll note that the times have changed so that it's 7 a.m. to 12 midnight. So it's explicit in terms of the correct times. Yep. So would you like to move that, Jimmy? Seconded by David. I'll put that motion. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. That's carried. And then we move on to interim use of 381 Halswell Road. Are we going to add in there not only to reduce the amount, but can force staff to work with the community board to see if the rental itself can be returned to the community board?
I think words around explore, I think.
Yep. Okay. We'll just request staff to explore options around reimbursing the community board. Yeah, in relation to the rental received, something like that.
Yeah, they kind of fee because 6 months around the $5,000, $5,000 around 6 months. Yes.
Reimbursing the discretionary response fund, is it called? Okay, reimbursing the community board's discretionary response fund.
There's some, I don't really know them, but there's a Presbyterian church involved, so I'll just...
What?
He's declaring a conflict of interest.
Yeah, I know, but God, it's a long bow.
Well, we all do it.
You could. God, because my grandparents were. Okay, no. Okay, no. Sorry. Can you just say that Glenn Livingston? Is a Presbyterian, but only on Sundays.
So is the acting chief executive.
Eh?
So is the acting chief executive.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah. All right. So that's so he didn't participate in the thing. So I will. No, we need a mover and a seconder. Would be a good idea. Jimmy Chen, seconded by Vicky Buck. I'll put that motion. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. That's carried. Thank you very much. Why? Oh, because it's in Halswell.
It's all her work.
It's been all her work.
Yeah.
It's been her life's work. That's completely unfair then. That's all right. Okay, carry on. Thank you. Now we move to the Mayor's monthly report.